Hello, hello. I see a TK and a Paris in the chat. Hi, guys. Hope you're doing well. And hello, everyone else who's tuning in. Um, just as a reminder, Manga Gamer's not joining us tonight because he had to work. Even though I pushed the stream back an hour, and he's getting off work around now, he still would have to go home and eat and sit up and stuff, and he wouldn't have time to get ready. So we're gonna try it next week. See if his work schedule is better to do Donkey Kang, because we're thinking about doing the extra content. So instead, y'all are going to join me on some Butt Lady Gun Game, aka Booty Shooty, aka Goddess of Victory Nikke. So we're gonna do some stuff. Oh, and by the way, if anybody's wondering, I did check out the Pretty Derby game, the Hans Girl game. Not gonna lie, just not for me. I'm not a simulator person. I'm more of a I don't know what you would call it. I've just never been a simulator person. There's a few things I like, I guess, that are simulator based, but I checked it out. Thought I'd see if I get my girl, which is which one is she? Suzuka. Didn't get her, and I didn't really care about the one that the tutorial was making me deal with. So I was like, I'm already kind of not really into this game. But I signed up and got my username, so if I ever like decide I want to come back to it, at least I have that. So, anyways. I like the anime though. The Predator anime is solid. And it came out in 2018. It came out almost 8 years before the game came out, which is hilarious to me. And that's how I know about the characters, because I watched the anime a long time ago. I need to finish it. I think I only watched up to like episode like 18 or something. I can't remember. It's been a while. I did watch. Speaking of anime, I watched also. Hi, Sora. I watched Rocket's Lady's Modesty. I marathoned it the day before my birthday. So I marathoned it on the 6th, and it was fantastic, and I want more. Let's see. For the first time in a while, I'm watching quite a few animes. I finished the first season of Spy Family, which I really liked. It was really funny. Can't wait to see the next season of it, and then the movie for it. And I watched the first episode of season 2 of My Dress Up Darling with Sky and Karama last night, and it was awesome. And I realized it's been a couple years since we watched it, and so I decided to. I was like, oh, hey, the dub's out, and I haven't watched the dub of it, so I'm rewatching season 1 with the dub. I think I watched the first 4 episodes, loving it. The dub is fantastic. I had to watch Gurren Lagann for the first time. Hell yeah, Gurren Lagann's my favorite anime of all time. Are you going to watch the series, or are you going to watch the 2 movies? Because you can watch the series. The 2 movies, though, are recaps with different endings. In my opinion, better endings. Better animation, too, so, which is, I mean, not... The show animation is nothing to scoff at. It's high tier animation even for back then. But yeah, series is the plan. Okay, I'd be interested to hear what you think, Sora. It's my favorite anime of all time. I've watched it like 15 times all the way through. I love it. It's great. Um, really do really good show. I think I need to watch. I also kind of want to watch. I want to do a video series on Gainax, and they are dubbed actually. They recently got dubbed within the last couple years. See, what happened was Sunrise owned the rights to the dub in English, and they went under before the movies were released. And so for a while, the rights were kind of up in the air. So the movies have been dubbed. I just don't know where you can watch the movies dubbed, because I don't know who has the streaming rights for the movies, because I think it's different than the TV show. I know you can get them on Blu-ray, but they're stupid expensive because they're super out of print. But I'm sure you can find the dub somewhere if you really want to watch the the movies dubbed. I'll say both the dub and the sub for Gurren Lagann are fantastic, though I prefer the dub mostly because there's some key voice actors like Yuri Lowenthal voices Simone. Kyle Hebert, who's the voice of Gohan and the narrator in Dragon Ball Z, voices Kamina. It's an all-star cast of like really good VAs, so that's why it's so well done. So I always tell people like if there's one like that's definitely one that I'm like I think people agree with me. Dub is just as good, if not in some ways better than the sub. That's one you can see either way. I highly recommend the dub though. Doesn't matter which way you watch it, but yeah. Kyle's also the voice of Ryu. Oh, he's Ryu now? Oh, that's sick. When I met him, we talked about Gurren Lagann because that was one of his biggest projects at the time. And there's a picture of my buddy Piotra's tentacle plushie touching him somewhere on the internet. Anyways, not in a lewd way. It's touching his hand or something, or he's holding onto it. It's funny. Anyways, enough of my yammering. Let's get to some Butt Lady Gun Game. And now I'm not getting any audio anymore. Let me see if I can fix this. One sec. I was getting audio. Did switch devices. I want the audio to come out. I was getting audio. Change audio output. Yeah, to display. Let me see. There we go. It just wasn't active. Alright, I'm playing this on my phone again.
Goddess of victory.
So sorry if it's a little... Sorry if this setup's a little jank.
This is my ultimate masterpiece.
Yes, I'm glad I got that. I'm glad I got the Lily thing. Ooh, what's this? Unveiling the Ghost Summer Night Ghost Ship Expedition. Oh, is this for a thing we have to watch later? Oh, it's live in 34 hours. Okay, I may watch that tomorrow. Let's go back. Good to know. Okay. I'm playing this with my left hand. Oh, it has been the voice read for many years? Oh, I just didn't know that. Buffet creation competition. Entertainment! I don't need to... I'm good. Alright, anyways, let's start with... oh, right, I gotta do this. I think I missed one day. I think I'm fucked, because I'm not gonna get that last one. And that's 10 free tickets. Ugh, and there's no retroactive sign in on that, which sucks. Oh well. It is what it is. Claim these. Sure. And friends. Send receive. So unfortunately, my union kind of failed because I wasn't able to get anybody to join it, so I disbanded my union and I joined another one with Esky. But he found the perfect union for us, and I'll just show it off here. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, that's the union. Right. Anyways, let's do my outpost here. Claim 149. Alright. And wipe out. I really need core dust. I'm like hurting for core dust so bad. I'm not even at the level that everybody says that I would be hurting for core dust. I'm already hurting for core dust. Let's see. Claim all. Alright. Let's see. my channel points for being angry because I had a funny idea. Okay. I have been refunding a lot of those because a lot of the times people are redeeming it when it's not a good time for me to do it. So what I would say is to anybody who wants to redeem that and some of the other more involved ones, if you could just like ask me in the chat first, be like, hey, is it cool if I do this? Because then I'll be like, I'm in the middle of something.
This is my ultimate masterpiece.
If I'm in the middle of something and be like, not right now, but if it's like something where I'm like, if I'm like, yeah, I can do it, then I can. I may actually add that to the text. It's been a long time. I have enough for a poll, but I'm not gonna do it yet. I wanna get some more tickets. But yeah, if you're saving a funny idea, yeah, just poke me in chat and be like, hey, I'm thinking of redeeming this. Is it cool? And I'll be like, yes or no, depending on the time. I really like this song. I like the rabbity one too. I forget where it plays though.
Welcome to the Raise and Rebuild
So are you
Workshop.
excited for SPD tonight? Only 4 episodes left. Alright, I'm gonna refresh. And buy that Quartus. SPD emergency. I'm gonna take that as a yes. Okay, I don't need anything else from here. How are we here?
Just in time, dear
Nothing.
client.
Alright, doggo. Yes, I already redeemed that. Okay. Alright, let's go back. Yeah. Not used to doing this with my left hand. Let me try using my right and just using my like lap as a... Oh, that's way better. It's still not great. I need to get a mouse pad. I saw a Miku one the other day at EV Games, but I was like... It was like $40, and I'm like, I'm not paying that much for a mouse pad. Sorry, not even for a character I like, I would spend that much. Not that I don't like Miku, but like I'm not like a huge Miku person. Even my gut's not great. This is my backup mouse that I'm using with my phone, so it's not the best. Let me just try. Let me try doing this. Okay, this isn't the most comfortable position, but at least I have a little more accuracy. There we go. Okay. Alrighty then, so let's check the outpost real quick. Get some more water in me while it's loading. For Star a few days, the institution's starting to get because Archer and Saber's better. You know what? I don't know if I told you, Sora, but I finally took the plunge. I was gonna check. I was just like, it had been a little while, like a couple weeks. I was like, I'll just open this up and check dailies. And then finally my phone's like, you're gonna need an additional 50 gigs to install. And I'm like, you know what? I haven't been playing this game. Time to uninstall. And so I finally have an uninstalled Honkai Star Rail off of everything that I had it on. It's not on my PC, not on my PS5, not on my phone. And I never installed it on my iPad. So I may reinstall it on my iPad because it's got space just to get the freebie and then stop playing and then uninstall the game on there. I just realized that I no longer have any, you know, I no longer care to play this game anymore. It's kind of sad because I really liked the game at first, but I think it's not just the voice actor thing. For a while I've been feeling like the game was draining in terms of like content and whatnot, and I don't know. I think Penacony was finally the last straw for me where I'm like, this is like too much story. There's too much, like, everybody has to talk with word salad. It was hard for me to follow half the time what was happening. It would take me like, I wouldn't find out what's actually happening. Like the entirety of the Zhenzhou Lao Fu, I didn't know what was happening till like the very last few hours. I was like so confused. They just buffed multiple characters too. Yeah, well, I don't know. Every time they change the meta, I'm not on the right side of the meta either, so it's just like, it just became too much to manage, and I'm like, I just wanted to enjoy the story of this game, and I can't even do that because the game wants me to do all these things. Anyways, Brady, let's quick advise you. Alright. Let's go to Mihara. Well, my team isn't apparently the right build for Firefly, and everybody's like, you're not utilizing it, and that's why you're losing. That's why you can't beat the hard stuff. And I'm just like, yeah, but why do I have to do this specific build just to survive? It's so dumb. Like, why can't I just use the characters I want to use? Like, why do I have to do this metagame bullshit? I just hate it when games do that. When they're just like, you have to play this build or you will struggle. And it's like, well, why is it... What if it's characters I don't care about at all? Then it's just a waste of my time. Anyways. I'm not stressed about it now. I just finally decided I'm good. I'm done with this game. I don't need to play this game anymore. I have 2 gachas. I got Nikke and I got Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. I think I'm content. I tried, like I said, I tried Pretty Derby. It wasn't really for me. I'm not really a simulator cat. I was hoping it would be... I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. I watched the anime. I knew what it was. But I guess I don't know. And then they made the story makes you do like a character I don't really care for, and I didn't get the character I wanted, so I was like, maybe I don't need to spend time on another gacha game. Maybe I'm good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, maybe I play enough. Got a Sailor School uniform as a new outfit. How do you get it though? Is it a separate character, or do you have to like buy into it? If it's a free thing, I might grind to get that. I think I saw actually clips of that, if I recall. I think I saw artwork or something. Anyways, I've got 2 more attempts. Who should I do? Who was I trying to build up to? Where's Naga? There she is. I'm gonna do her. I mean, who wouldn't? It's Naga. I'll put the other one in Flora. There we go. And I'm also going to take the opportunity to gift Eve, because Eve you can't advise, you can only gift.
Your squad mates are so full of energy. It's nice to see. If I had more time, I think your squad and ours would have made a great team. You're a good person, Commander. Keep doing what you're doing.
I should just do this, get it done.
Keep doing what... If I had more time, I think your squad and ours would have made... Your squad mates are so full of energy. It's nice to see. You're a good person, Commander. Keep doing what you're doing. If I had more time, I think your squad and ours would have made a great team.
Yeah, sorry, that's not gonna work. I'm not using my model, Shadow Princess. I'm sorry.
Your squad mates are so full of energy. It's nice to see. If I had more time, I think your squad and ours would have made a great team.
You want one more copy of Eve? I got the 3 bodies, so I'm the 3 spare bodies, so I'm happy. Right now, I'm just trying to build her up, and this is the only way you can do it is with gifts. So she's gonna be my top girl here in a second.
You're a good person, Commander. Keep doing what you're doing.
Better hurry up. The event is ending soon. Oh, for Eve.
Commander, keep doing what you're doing. Your squad mates are so full of energy.
There we go.
It's nice
Rank
to see.
30. Luck is tier. It's funny. I get incredible luck at the start, and even though they extended it, I got it just before they did the extension. And so I was like, sweet, I got all the bodies for her. Okay, we do have the raid, but I want to do some story stuff first, because that's what we're here for. Oh, I get some friend points there. I got this. Yeah, like I said, I think the game is fine. It's just not for me. I think I much prefer just being a fan from, like I've always been from the anime. Because I do like the characters, I just don't really like the simulation aspect of it. It's just not for me. I think what I said to Eski is it reminds me of Monster Rancher without the actual monster combat. And I'm like, I get it. You can't really make a game about horse racing about combat. That'd be just kind of weird. And so making a simulator makes the most sense. Here we go. It's just not my thing. But I'm glad people are enjoying it. I'm glad the game finally came out. Personally, my favorite Suzuka. I think she's the best girl.
I love the song. Astronaut Airlines.
No, I don't want to look at my leg. I don't want to challenge. Let's see if my girls can do it. I like Suzuka because, she's like the rival character, but she's not a bitch. She's nice. That's what I like about her. Like, she's like the rival character, but she's not like mean about it. And her and Special Luke support each other, at least in the anime. Just gonna turn this down a little. It's probably loud. If you guys haven't had a chance to watch the Pretty Derby anime, highly recommend it. It's really good. Even though I'm not finished it, I got kind of distracted when I was watching it. I'm gonna go back and probably finish it. The funny thing is, the anime came out in 2018, and the game just released, what, this year? So the anime's been out forever.
When it comes to dominating the competition,
Hell yeah.
nothing beats cold, hard facts.
Speaking of you, watching the dub of My Dress Up Darling, getting to hear more of Amelie. Alright, let's do this one.
I love the song.
And Stato Batalu.
No need to fear, glitter is here.
It's funny. I went back to watch because I'm rewatching season 1 to watch the dub. I didn't realize like how bold she is in the first like few episodes. Like, she's completely oblivious. And poor Gojo's like,
I should start preparing for the next class.
it's like, feels like his heart's gonna beat out of his fucking chest. Until partway through when she, realizes her feelings. Alright. Chat, bear with me. We're about to do some voice acting. Sora confidently bobs and weaves her way through the alleyways of the Outer Rim. We stop in front of an old, worn-down building. This your hideout? Oh, heavens no. This is just one of the entrances. An entrance? That's right. This is just one of several entrances. Would you like to come in? Okay. In Sora's lead, I stepped into the building. Shortly afterwards, ta-da! A surface elevator comes into view. Isn't this... As you might already know, there are actually a surprising number of abandoned surface elevators left in the Outer Rim. This is one of them. No one maintains it, or really gives it a second thought. So it's free for anyone to use. The only trade-off is that you put your life on the line whenever you ride it. Heh. This is the elevator that the collectors use. The collectors? Yup. Many collectors load themselves into this massive rusty iron box. risking their lives as they ride up to the surface, all in the hopes of making a living. Or all the elevators around. Oh, sorry, of all the elevators around, this one is said to be the sturdiest and therefore the safest. On that note, beep. Sora presses the elevator button. Ding. Why don't we take a ride up too? You don't need to worry about getting into an accident. We've already done multiple safety checks on this one. And besides, even if there was a malfunction, I'd do everything to make sure you're safe. Alright. Vrim. The elevator door opens. Hop in. I get into the elevator with Sora. Okay then. Beep. Clunk. The elevator door closes. Off we go. Okay. The elevator begins to ascend towards the surface. Your face tells me that you have a lot of questions. Go ahead and ask. A deal's a deal. I'll tell you everything you want to know. Except for information about the hideouts we're going to. Surprised how familiar you seem to be with the Outer Rim. Well. Snooze an ad here. Here we go. That's because I'm from the Outer Rim. Before I was a Nikke, I, like many other people in the Outer Rim, had no idea where I was born. But I did grow up in the Outer Rim. That's why I know it so well. I know the Outer Rim like the back of my hand. And I'm familiar with all its hidden secrets. I see. Anything else you'd like to ask? When did you start doing this? You mean the smuggling? I nod. Quite a while ago. Maybe a year or two after I joined the squad. Oh. Excuse me, everybody. I'm gonna take a quick sip of water. Which I apparently need to refill when the next ad break happens. But that's not for a few minutes. So, you joined Over the Horizon specifically for that reason? I know this may be hard to believe, but no. Ever since I was little, I was fascinated by the sky. I'm fascinated by the sky too. She's great. That's why I joined Over the Horizon. The sky? Yes. Not the Dome of Eternity, mind you. The real sky. I like the real sky too. She's great. I've always found it so beautiful. The real sky? Yes, the real sky. I get it. It's hard to believe. A word that comes out of a criminal's mouth, right? No, I believe you. I really like this side of you, Captain. Ding. Here we are. Time to get off. Ta-da! Allow me to introduce you to my hideout. I look towards the direction Sora's pointing at. In between the crumbling buildings, I see mountains piled up with junk and discarded items. This is your hideout? Okay. Is it fight time? Oh, it's fighting time.
Time for class to begin. Let's go!
That was fast. Good job, ladies.
I should start preparing for the next class.
Sounds good. Don't be so shocked. Here, come closer. I may look like a huge pile of trash, but the real treasure are inside. It may look like a huge pile of trash, not she may. Okay, sorry, my bad. Real treasures? Right this way. Sora takes my hand and leads me to deeper into the junk pile. Suddenly... Huh? Is that? Buried deep in the mountain of trash, I see a small one-story building. Let's head in. I follow Sora into the small building surrounded by a mountain of trash. There we go. That's the picture. Oh, she's holding a little bracelet. God, she's got nice legs. Those are plastered from top to bottom, with photos of planes and of the sky. The sky? Of the sky? One particular photo portrays a massive aircraft. Scattered amongst the photos are dozens of notes left by someone. What aircraft is this? That's the Wings of Victory. When you say the Wings of Victory, do you mean... Yes. The aircraft that was used a long time ago during the first Rapture invasion. The same vessel that our squad is attempting to find. It's a very precious thing. One that must take to the skies again, for the sake of humanity. And Take to the Skies by Enter Shikari. Great album. I see. I'm sure Celio covered this during your training. But because of the Stormbringer, our squad has been grounded for a long time. Since no one can even attempt to look for the Wings of Victory anymore. All we can do is keep supporting the resource gathering squad. Of course, if you ask that kind of work is meaningless. Well, I wouldn't say it's meaningless. But for the sake of our true goal, we can't just focus on one thing. We? And just before I answer that, guys, we have an ad coming up. I'm going to leave you with this wonderful piece of artwork while I go to the bathroom and get some more water. So I'll be right back. All right, everybody, I'm back. Let us continue with more of the Nikkes. The Nikkes. Sorry, I had to burp right at that moment. Hydrate, I'll do it again. Excuse me. Alright. Alright. Alright, in the zone. Here we go. You had Beepus? Oh god. We. Yes, we. The collectors. That's a good zoom in. Look at that. Look at that whole leg. That's a leg. You see these messages? So it points to the numerous notes posted beside the photos of the Wings of Victory. E211-05 Desert Traces found. Check coordinates. No traces of aircraft found. Only ran into Raptors. W6.053 City. Traces found. You tell the difference between a car and an aircraft, you morons. S. 77.221. I almost said S11. Forest. Traces? Something that looks like a broken off piece of a wing. Something that could be from a different aircraft. Not sure. There are too many Raptors here. Excuse me. Too many Raptors nearby. Let's head there together next time. Hang on. Are you saying the aircraft they're looking for is... That's right. There's all the records of our past searches for the Wings of Victory. I expect the collectors to be searching for such a thing. We are, and we have been for quite some time. Maybe a year or two after I joined the squad. Isn't it the same thing you said you started smuggling? Or is that the... Oh my god, I can't read today. Isn't that the same time you said you started smuggling? That's right. So could it be you were smuggling... Can you turn around? At Sora's request, I turn around. In the corner of the room, a stack of crates catches my eye. One of the boxes is open, revealing medical supplies and blood-stained bandages inside. Are those? They're the supplies I smuggled from the surface. I just grabbed anything that looked useful. And look, I've got quite a collection. It's all medical equipment. Medical equipment, food supplies, and exploration tools. And well, all sorts of other things too. If it's just stuff like this, it'd be better to get it properly as official supported support supplies rather than smuggling. From who? The central government? You know that's not possible. But surely Ingrid could help you. You're right. The boss definitely would have helped us behind the scenes. But our squad's already gotten plenty of help from her when it comes to searching for the Wings of Victory. She was the one who pushed the central government to let us do short aerial searches, just an hour each. She really went all out for us. But somehow the central government flat out rejected even that. They refused so strongly, not even the boss could make them budge. And after that, they started piling us with support missions. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Oh, stop yawning. Stop yawning, cat. To keep us from even thinking about aerial searches again. They really went that far. Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? But come on, how could I possibly ask the boss for even more help in a situation like this? And if something were to happen to her just because she tried to help us, I'd never be able to forgive myself. As for anyone else who could help us, collectors are viewed as dangerous, even by those of the Outer Rim. Well, let's just say we're not exactly seen in the best light. Ugh, excuse me, I keep yawning. No one in the Ark would ever dream of helping folks as dangerous as us. We tried using our own money at first and everything we could think of, but it just wasn't nearly enough. I know it sounds like I'm just making excuses, but that's why I had to resort to this. Sorry for thinking of it so simply. It's okay. I know full well this isn't exactly a justified act. But if we didn't do this, there's no way we collectors would last as long as they do up the surface. Oh my goodness. Ah! The yawning. After all, we're talking about a place where it's difficult even for Nikkes to survive. Why are the collectors taking such a risk to search for the wings of victory? So we want to live in the light. Don't people say that where there's a will, there's a way? Well, we're no different. We want to live under the real sky, where the light shines equally upon everyone. She does shine upon everyone. She's lovely. To make that happen, we have to reclaim the surface. And for that, we absolutely need the wings of victory. Without a doubt, we're the ones in the arc who want it the most. That's why we decided to search for it ourselves. I don't know why I keep yawning. I'm not tired. Maybe a little bit, but not a lot. I see. Well, that's all there is to my secret. That's all I've got to say. Use the winds of fate. Now, do you want to make a deal with me? I recall everything from the moment I met Sora during the flight training up until now. Memories of flying paper airplanes with her. The way she saved me. Ugh. When I was in trouble during the turbulence training. Receiving that message she accidentally sent me. And every moment I spent tracking her afterwards. Remember the moment she suggested we make a deal. And the secrets I learned about her after coming here. Suddenly, a thought strikes me. Is all of this really just a coincidence? Are you having trouble deciding? Can I ask you something? Of course. The message you sent to me by mistake. Did you actually mean to send that to me? What makes you say that? I figured everything very easily, too easily. You've never been caught smuggling before. So, I think everything was handled way too carelessly this time. Wow, you really think so highly of me. But you got that right, and I sent it on purpose. Why would you do that? That's because I just really wanted to show you this, Captain. I wanted it to be a memory you'd never forget. Why me? Well, if the Wings of Victory ever takes flight again, I figured you'd be the one piloting it. Now you're pulling my leg. Oh, also hi, Flork. Sorry, I forgot to say hi. How you doing tonight? I'm not. I really mean it. I truly believe you'll be the one flying that legendary aircraft. Why would you go that far for me? Well, just looking at what you've pulled off within the counters, I could list a ton of reasons. But if I'm being honest, maybe it's just a hunch. Maybe it's because I used to be a collector too. I can tell you know who's shining the brightest in the arc right now. And who will actually treat us like human beings. Oh. That's why I want you on our side. Even if I had to make it look like a mistake, I was going to send that message no matter what. I wanted to grab onto the most promising lifeline we had and show them what we're really after. That's why you call me Captain? Yes and no. Yeah, I really do believe you're the one who will lead us, but there's more to it than that. The first time we met, it honestly was just by chance. You came into my life at the most unexpected moment. And silly as it sounds, I guess you could say, it was love at first sight for me. Oh, she's blushing. Oh, everybody, she's blushing. Look at that blush. Look at that face. That's why I started calling you Captain. and why I say it with so much affection. On that day, right then and there, I just knew it had to be you. Sounds crazy, right? I look at Sora's face. The same face that gives me medicine. That gave me medicine on that day I struggled to breathe. Yeah, I believe you. Oh my god. Can't stop yawning. Sorry. What you've told me so far is true. Thank you. Anyways, that's why I wanted to show you this place, Captain. Because I trust you. Because I care for you. And now that you know everything, I'm not asking for some half-assed deal where you just turn a blind eye to the legal things I've done. I want you to make a real deal with me. What do you mean, a real deal? Feel free to report me to the central government. Or the ACPU for smuggling. I'll leave that entirely up to you, Captain. But no matter what, even if it costs us our lives, we will find the Wings of Victory. So when that day comes, that the Wings of Victory soars again, all I ask is that you don't forget the efforts that we made. Ugh. Remember the blood, sweat, and tears of those who wandered the surface to make it happen. And take us with you. Take us to the brilliant world beyond the horizon, where the light shines down equally on everyone. I see Sora looking at me with a face full of trust. I see countless messages from collectors plastered on the walls, all desperately to find the Wings of Victory. My eyes fall on the crates of medical supplies Sora smuggled past inspections. In between those boxes, a blood-stained bandage lies draped. See their longing clearly, right before my eyes. Fine, let's make a deal. I'll turn a blind eye to the smuggling until we find the Wings of Victory. I swear that. Once we find the Wings of Victory, I'll never do anything like this ever again. Also, Wings of Victory take flight once again. I won't forget you, and I'll be with you, no matter what. Alright. I'll be waiting eagerly for the day we find the Wings of Victory for you, Captain, and fly across the horizon together. Alright. And that's all of that. Hard mode unlocks tomorrow, so let's just use the rest of these. I don't... Yeah, no, I already cleared it, so let's just repeat, use the rest of these on these. Alright.
That was a filling meal. What's next on the menu?
Let's go back. There we go. Now we can claim this. Now that's a front screen. Let's see, which one do I want to replace? There we go. Mission. What do I need to complete? Alright. It's all hard mode stuff. Okay, it's still... What am I missing here? Hold on. It's still got a red dot on it. Maybe it's broken. I don't know. Go to the shop. And we have enough for the last of these. And then I'm going to save the rest of them. So. Okay. Alright, let's go do the near stuff now. Alright. Alrighty then, let's see. Nothing there. Alright. Near Automata, here we go. Outer Automata. So first things first. Missions. Claim all these. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's do our login stamp.
Moving out.
Alright. All. No, I don't need to do that. There's 21 days left. Okay. Let's go to challenge.
I found something that looks delicious.
Did you know? This one. Alright, ladies, show me what you got. Oh, it's only 13 health bars, they're fine.
Be right back into
See if they can break through that shield.
Time for class to begin.
There we go.
Time for class to begin.
Alrighty.
Chalk up another victory for the Samantha.
Good job. Well, that's done. Alright. Let's go to story 1. Alright. We're on event 1-9. Let's do it. Again, this keeps reminding me I gotta finish Nier Automata with Jeff.
Can I
I just
do
need to do
this?
some grinding in that game.
Give me just a second.
I'm really Give me a few minutes and I'll be right back into it.
Alright, good job, ladies.
I should start preparing for the next class.
Okay. Event 110. Let's check it out. Everyone? Wow, cheap viewers. What a steal. That's probably gonna get banned though. Is it just me, or did more of these so-called raptures keep appearing from the back row? They certainly don't seem to be decreasing, which I thought was strange. I think you're right. You said more of them are coming from the back? No wonder we haven't even made a dent, even though we're dropping them like flies. It's not by much, but their numbers are decreasing. You say that, but the same goes for the mass-produced Nikkes. And that's with us helping them as much as we have. Who are, may I remind you, still giving us the silent treatment? There must be a reason. What possible reason could there be? This is all because we're sorely lacking in firepower. Oh my god, Neon. Is that always what you jump to? And the opposition knows it. They aren't even looking at us. Again, with the firepower. Of course, Anise is making the face. Do all of life's ills stem from a lack of firepower? If we put our backs into it and really show them what our firepower is made of, they're sure to notice us. So let's give them something to look at. Yeah! Sometimes I wish my life wasn't so hard. Oh, Anise. Let's give it a little more and try to defeat these raptures. If we decrease their numbers, we could turn this around. Fine. It's not like we have a choice, do we? Let's do it. Alright. Fight time.
This all looks rather unappetizing.
Have to do some quick maintenance.
Just a moment, let me digest.
Reloading.
That was fast.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
Alright, next stage. Sorry, I just had something in my mouth. It was a food. Don't get any silly ideas. Yeah, I think I'm finally seeing an improvement. There are definitely less there than were before. Surely this is enough. It's not bad. Should be enough to make them notice us. As soon as Anise approaches the mass-produced Nikkes, screech! All of them immediately stop what they were doing. What the? What's going on? They all just stopped. The mass-produced Nikkes all look directly towards us. Okay, what the hell's going on? I'm seriously starting to freak out. Anise, come back. Coming. Just say that so freely, Anise. Anise steps back. Interference. What? Terminate. Don't kill them all. Then we won't be of any use. Interference. When'd you just... Clicks. Exterminate. The mass-produced Nikkes start reloading their weapons. Exterminate! 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 The crowd starts coming closer. Commander, this way. Everyone, take cover. Rappy grabs my hand and yanks me behind a stack of boxes in the nick of time. What is going on? Why are they turning on us? Is this some kind of mass corruption? I don't see any red in their eyes, so it doesn't seem like corruption. And how do you explain this? You got me. The most important thing right now is that we get out of here. Easy for you to say. How do you plan on getting past these guys? You gonna have to kill them all? If need be, yes. At this point, it's kill or be killed. They'll all die? Every last one? D? What's wrong? If we stay here, we're all going to die. Ah! D! D gets up from the cover and starts firing. 2000D fires a barrage of bullets which penetrate the Nikke's guns. Bullets. Bodies. And heads. Thud. The heads of mass-produced Nikke's torn apart by 6000D's fusillade? Fusillade of gunfire tears off. Roll. Thud. And rolls forward, stopping at the feet of C. Double exclamation marks. Decapitated head is completely hollowed out. Ah! Alright. We're about to get an ad, so it's okay that we're doing a fight. Well, I guess we're not doing a fight. I guess it's just loading the next dialogue portion. We're going to add, so we're going to take a quick break, guys. Geez, is it already 9 o'clock? Damn. Time flies. Of just enough time to do this, I guess. And then I gotta get ready for Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. All right, everybody. The ad seems to be over, so let's continue. P12 and A2 open the door and enter the massive workshop. What's going on in here? Inside the door, there are numerous mass-produced Nikkes units lined up. And opposite them is a corresponding row of Raptures. Two factions remain silent. They fire their weapons at each other while keeping their focus entirely on the enemy. Why did you bring me here? What are you doing? What do you mean? You say you're going to lead the way, and then you lead me straight into the enemy stronghold? Oh, don't worry. None of these guys will shoot at us. All you've got to do is walk behind the Nikkes and lead the door to the other side. How can I trust you? It's true. It's true. If you're worried about them, don't be. It's okay, honest. They're so focused on fighting each other, they won't pass mind if we scoop behind them. You expect me to believe that? Okay then, what do you need me to do to convince you? Here, watch. I'm gonna shout at the top of my lungs. What? Wait! Yo! There's no reaction, whatever, from the other side. What is this? See? Not even the slightest reaction. It's like we're not even here. All they're focused on is fighting their weapons, firing their weapons at each other. Beats me as to why. Doesn't matter how close you get, or how much you talk to them. It's like none of it even registers for them. Well, that works in our favor. Exactly. Thanks to that, we can easily work our way over to the door on the other side. I'll go first. Shell stands walking behind the line of mass-produced DKs. A2 falls hesitantly. Yeah. See? They couldn't care less. Apparently so. I get that it's a bit creepy, but all we've got to do is go down a little further and... Interference. Huh? Stop. All the Master Nikke cease firing their weapons. They stopped. The Nikkes all turned to face A2 and P12. Terminate. Don't kill them all. Then we won't be of any use. Interference. Why are they talking all of a sudden? Exterminate! One of the Nikkes fires a bullet whizzes past A2. How? The Master Chief's Nikke start to reload their weapons. Exterminate! Exterminate! The mass draws closer. Run! Yes! A2 and P12 sprint towards the corridor on the other side. Alright.
It's time I bring this class to a close.
Refilling.
Give me just a second.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
Hell yeah. Bang. 2 and P12 frantically dashed to the corridor and closed the door behind them. What are those things? I thought you said they didn't care about us. I don't know what happened. They've never done this before. What are they all doing here? There. And how could they look exactly like you? I don't know that either. It's supposed to be some kind of trap? No. Right outside the door. Right outside the door, as they keep following us. This won't hold for long. I know a safe place. We go a little further along this hallway. A place where we can hide. 2 stairs down the corridor. Thud, thud, thud. Now the raptures are starting closing in as well. We don't have a choice. We're going to have to fight. A2, I'm telling you the truth. This wasn't meant to be a trap. We'll talk about it later. We've got to move forward. Follow me and take care of those. A2 swings her sword and lunging Rapture. Let's go. Yes.
Come on, guys. Turn those frowns upside down. I need to reload.
Good job, ladies.
That was a filling meal. What's next on the menu?
This. Ugh. Ah. It's empty. How? There's nothing. Shouldn't there be a human brain inside the head? Where's the brain? Rabbi, Anise, am I seeing things, or... I don't know what that thing is. Everyone, calm down. Oh god, what's going on? We have to focus on getting out of here. Okay, we can think about that once we're out of harm's way. Okay. Anise, together with B, C, and D. Open the door and secure an escape route. Let's do this. Neon, you and I will cover the rear. Roger! Commander. Oh my god, is that the Lone Man Kane with the raid? Welcome, raiders. Hello.
Lone Man Kane just raided with 2 reinforcements.
2 reinforcements. What is up? Let's go ahead and give you a shout out. And what were you playing? Expedition 33. Oh, I'm still trying to get my hands on a physical copy of that game. It's getting hard to find. How am I doing? I'm doing good. We're just doing a little bit of the Nier Automata story from Nikke. I haven't seen 9S and 2B haven't showed at this part yet, but we did say see A2, so there's that. Are you able to run? Yes, don't worry about me. Roger. When I give the signal, you and Niece will both run to the door. I'll cover you. Understood. When I count to 3, you run. 1, 2, 3. I break into a sprint, following Anise as I run towards the door. Glad you're doing okay. You as well, my friend. Hope you're doing well as well. Excuse me. What? Where's the exit? If only I could communicate with the Ark. Did we go the wrong way? Should we head back? We can't go back. Not with the Master's Nikke's on our tail. We have to keep moving forward. Alright, let's go then. Bad news, everyone. Rapture's straight ahead. Thud, thud, thud. All the noise attracted the Raptures. Come on, not now. We've got Raptures in front of us, and the Nikke's behind us. Is it just me? Or are we really in a pickle right now? Break through the Raptors in the front. Do you think we can really defeat them all? Exterminate! Well, so you just, bit out of it? Ah, I see. Exterminate! Exterminate! They just won't give up. What do we do? Fall back. Swoosh. Clang. Crash. There she is. There's the girl. The heat is draining. Yeah, and I hear they don't have air conditioning in the UK. That's such a weird thing. The Raptors blocking the way are decimated by 2B's sword. Enemy down. She defeated all those Raptors in one fell swoop? They do, but it costs an arm and a leg. Fuck. All of you! This way! 2B and 9S rush forward. Should we follow them? Yes, go. It can't be any worse than staying where we are. Yes. It's the only choice we have. Let's go. Fine by me, let's go. So 2B's legs like a tree. Yeah. So why is 2B's legs like tree trunks? Because she has fantastic legs.
I'm really craving something.
Time for class to begin. Let's go!
I think that was it for that, too. Yeah, that's all the ones I can do right now. If there is more story, I have to wait till tomorrow. Oh wait, there is a little bit, it looks like. Finally back outside! Phew. I've never ran so much in my life. Don't think the Nikke's or Raptures. I don't think the Nikke's or the Raptures followed us outside the building. What if you play as her in Soul Calibur 6? You did good keeping up. Thanks for the help. Don't mention it. Click. Every points your gun at 2B and 9S. Rappy? What are you doing? She's broken in that game. At least you, I mean. Are you following us in the factory? What are you talking about, Rappy? There we were, stuck between a rock and a hard place, and you just so happened to show up at the last moment. Awfully convenient, don't you think? Too convenient. Almost if you've been watching the whole time. Eh? Isn't that right? Fine, we were following you. Why? We wanted to confirm if you were all the ones who built this factory, or just innocent bystanders. Honestly, we had no other intentions. If we meant you harm, why would we have intervened? Why would we have helped you get out? Very well. Now that we're on the same page, any chance you can get that gun out of my face? Rappy, lower your weapon. Whatever the reason may be, they saved our lives. Yes, Commander. He lowers her weapon. My apologies. Don't worry about it. We should apologize as well. I only have one more question. Were you sent by the Ark? Ark? Never heard of it before. What? Are you Nikke's? Or human? I don't know what a Nikke is. And we're definitely not human. How can you not know what a Nikke is? Wait, don't tell me you two are... Let me rephrase the question. Is there anything in this world that you recognize at all? To be perfectly honest, no. We've scanned this entire area, including the factory. Our scans indicate that the composition of the terrain, as well as other materials, we completely unrecognizable from our worlds. Even the atmospheric conditions differ wildly. Based on those findings, we believe that we may have arrived in a different world. I knew it. If you're not humans from another world, what are you exactly? We were created to serve in combat. We are called androids. What? Android. Amount to be continued. Ah, okay, so I had enough to do that, so I gotta wait for hard mode, or story 2 to come out. Yep, so we got all that cleared, so now, let's go back. Go back here. Let's check this. Claim all that, alright. Then I should be able to claim some of the challenge ones, too. Alright. Oh, and I can get this too. Nice. Okay. And we finished some of that. And we'll claim all that. Alright. And claim all. Okay. Well, guess the only thing left to do is to go to the shop.
Giving me an order? You best tread lightly.
And buy as many of these as we can. 3, alright. Alright, well, that's that for this. So I think the only thing we have left to do, for this stream anyway, is let's do some polls. Alright, anyways, let's see. Alright. Oh, first inventory, let's see what we got here. Too many of these, let's do it. What do we got? Okay. Let's do some recruiting. Wait, there's something else in here. What are these things? Oh, I gotta use these, right. Get that, okay. Alright, so we're gonna go try to recruit on this one. Alright, let's do it, guys. Let's do a 10 poll. Let's see what we get. Alright, and... Come on, jump scare? No jump scare, damn. Damn it. Do we have any for a regular poll? Yes, we can do a regular 10 of this. Let's go ahead and do it. Alright. Ooh, SSR. That's good. Let's see what we get. Okay, so not that one.
Don't you know? There's a fine line between pleasure and pain.
Oh, we got another body for
You've got the
Laplace.
#1 heroine with you now.
For Snow, as I like to call her. Final Fantasy 13. Okay. We're not quite enough that we can do an exchange yet. So we'll have to wait on that. We have enough for one of these? No, not yet. Okay. Okay, so... what am I in for inventory on these? I've got 26 of them. I probably don't have enough to buy to get a full pull for that. So, but let's just go to the shop and check. Well, the last thing we should do is the raids. But I actually don't need to do those on stream. I can do those on my own because we're almost at a time here. Let's see.
Looking to get something on the up and up? Then you've come to the right place.
No, not
Smart
enough.
choice.
10's not enough. Pretty sure it's not enough. Let's get inventory. Yeah, I need... I've only got 36 and I need 50. Oh well, you know what? That's fine. Something to work towards. Okay. Alright. And, oh, let's see here. Let's see. Get this. Get another one on this one. There we go. We got some more on our dailies here. And that, alright. Some on our weeklies. Oh, okay. We got here. Oh, we got 10 more. It's not gonna be enough though, probably. No, I need 4 more. Damn. Damn. Alright, well, that's something we can look forward to another time. I'm gonna do the raids and stuff off screen because I don't really need to do the raids on stream. You guys don't really need to see that. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a stream. I'm gonna do the rest of the stuff offline, the rest of the dailies offline because I don't really need to be on stream to do them. So yeah, let me find someone to raid. Let's see who's live. Let me check LTN first, see if there's anybody in LTN who's live. Just me. Yeah, it seems to be like that for a few days. Let's check the who's live in my server. We got PA Rolf and Jerry. Right there, baseball and Pokemon Emerald. If there's anybody in my
This is my ultimate masterpiece.
let's check Twitch here. New window. Okay. Mute the site though, because there's probably. Okay. Let's see. What is doing peak? I'm doing 9. Final Fantasy 9. Asa's doing peak. Everybody's doing Gunfire Reborn.
This is my ultimate masterpiece.
Choppy the Cat doing System Shock. Dad's doing Nikke After. Cyber Tiger's doing Repo. Not a lot of peeps on that that I'm like, oh, I need to raid them. So I may have to get this one to PA if he's still alive. I don't see them in the list here. Let's see. Is PA still alive? I raid Jerry all the time, so I was like, oh, maybe I'll give this one to PA. PA Werewolf, let's see. Yeah, PA Werewolf's live. Why it wasn't coming up in my thing. Doing backyard baseball. Let's go ahead and give PA Werewolf the raid, because we haven't raided PA Werewolf in a while. Alright.
This is my ultimate masterpiece.
It sure is. Alright, guys. Let's do this. So, y'all know the drill, but in case you don't, I am going to tell you here. Here is the raid message if you're subbed. If you are not subbed, that is totally fine. You don't need to be, because I have a raid message you can use. It is this one right here. If you'd like to join the Discord server and join us for Toker Tuesday, which is happening right after the stream, we are watching 2 more episodes of Power Rangers SPD. You can join us, or if you just want to hang with some cool peeps, you can join us there as well. You can also find my social medias here, my YouTube channels here, and the latest videos on those channels here. And guys, save 10% on your order at advance.gg. You can use my code 010 at checkout. Save 10% or more, depending on the sales I got on there. And they have some new flavors, so definitely want to check that out. And guys, if you like the music that was at the start of the stream, go check out Static Saint. 2 albums were released. You can check them out on YouTube, Spotify, or Apple Music, as well as Bandcamp, so you can find them there. But once again, guys, the raid message, if you're subbed, if you're not, you can use this one instead. I'll be back tomorrow for sure for Monster Hunter, but I might do some more Nikke tomorrow as well, because I think it switches over to the hard mode stuff, so we'll figure it out. But as always, guys, take care, comb your hair in a rush, use a brush, don't do drugs, stay in school, eat your teeth, say next time on Sheet, go say hi to PA Werewolf for me, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Alright, guys, raid's about to happen. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Bye.
Let's just get Randy back to full stamina.